Hey there, my fellow lunatics, and welcome to Dakon's Madhouse. Hey everybody, stick around for the end of this video where I'll actually talk about a post that was made by Fireshine after the reveal of this trailer and after all of my initial thoughts and reactions. So I've had a few minutes to actually think about this and to read a little bit and to absorb some of it. So again, at the end of the video, you're going to see a little bit extra than what you saw if you watched everything live with me. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Here we go, corekeeper. Dude, there's another pet there. Did y'all see that? And that thing is a portal. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. I'm gonna have to pause and come back to this 100 times. What was that? New and customizable. What is that? Yes, spells. Is that a robot, dude? Whoa, what are those? Gravity balls? Oh, we are definitely gonna have to be looking at this over and over again. Oh, that's a new biome. Okay, we already knew about that boss. Oh, we're actually getting to see the boss fight. That's awesome. Oh! Another different worm. You can break the... Oh, man. Oh, my... Okay. We're gonna look at stuff. We're gonna, like... They're all in iron. Okay, there's nothing new here. Nothing really new here. Maybe some new hairstyles, or at least some I'm not familiar with. Although, look at that. Look at what they did to Azios's beams. Those have been completely redone. Those look so much cooler. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm going to stop for a second because I think my ads are running. Okay, so yeah, Azios's beam's been completely redone. Look at that pet. Look at the pets. Oh my god, plural. Look at that. We've got this weird moth thing. Okay, and then there's this weird beetle-y bug. What the heck is that? Caterpillar? Okay. It looks like they may have recolored or retextured Raw Car too. He looks a little sharper. But those are definitely two new pets. This is awesome. Alright, and then I don't know if this is just a reskin or new armor, but this black armor here that the guy with the lava axe is using, that is different. And it looks like they changed the animation for the boss killing for the soul. That looks a little cooler too. And oh, maybe it's just, maybe that black stuff was just the magma armor. They just redid it a little. Now in my last video, I predicted that this was a portal, and it definitely appears to be. I think this is going to be the entrance to the new biome. You just go pop right to the new biome. Unearth the mystery of the core. All right. Oh, look at this the egg inside this incubator. I don't know if that's a new egg or if that's just the way the incubator, if they updated the graphics for it, but that's neat. And look at the core down here. Look how dark it is with the blue lines. What? Whoa. I wonder if that's what the core is going to look like when it's deactivated, because you can see that these two, the Gorm and the Glurch things are different. Or they're not different. They don't have their gems in them yet. I wasn't looking closely at the scholar staff. We're gonna have to, we have to take a look at that some more. I don't know if they changed it or not. All right, there are those ducks that they showcased earlier. Is there anything else that's new here? I don't think so. I don't really see anything else that's new. Maybe these... Is this a new color? This pinkish looking pedestal? I don't know. Well, we'll definitely have to check out... I mean, I'm sure this trailer is exactly what's on the Corekeeper channel. But here's Malagaz's new throne room. And I wonder if this is the new summoning thing for Malagaz. I wonder if they changed it, that it's no longer the crystal skull. I wonder if it's this gooey whatever this is now. And what is this outfit? That is so cool looking. Oh, wait. What's back 10 seconds? Hold on. Okay, that's not a summoning thing. He's dropping... Sorry, my nose itches. He's dropping a monster of some sort. So this person's dropping a monster, because you see he drops a bat, too, just there. It went up by too fast. I wonder if those are pets. Oh, yeah, a new skull pet. Maybe, yeah, maybe the outfit is from the boss. I don't know what this is right here. Hold on, I'm going to pause again. On here on the left, underneath this cooking pot, this looks like some sort of new kitchen-related thing. Like it's a giant drum, you know, maybe you can stir with it. It's got a spoon in it. I wonder, I mean, of course, now that I'm actually looking at it, this could just be decoration. That also does look like an orange pedestal underneath, and that could just be a valuable, like the compass or something like that. Maybe that's just all that is, and it just looks like something more clever. All right, new and customizable world generation. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean everything that we already know, or does that mean that they're going to allow us to customize things a little bit more? Because if we have customizable world gen like that, I mean, look at that map. That would be interesting. Like, look at how this is all spread out. You got sea right there in the middle. You've got sunken sea on the left. You've got lava intermixing with wilderness and clay caverns on the right. This is interesting. The change to world design. All right, pausing it again. Look at that. You got the maze there in this. What am I even looking at? That looks like they've got dirt biome interspersed with clay caverns, interspersed with wilderness. I mean, that is nuts what I'm looking at here. Yeah, this is going to be really cool for people that want to do a lot more like custom runs or custom kind of map challenges where the biomes are all mixed up. Sorry, I'm just going to pause at each one of these because this is just interesting. Because this looks like it's mostly dirt biome. And then it's surrounded by some clay caverns. This one looks a little bit more normal, but except it doesn't have a Gorm track. That's what it's missing. Gorm's track is missing. Yeah, I don't know what the green is. I don't know if it's mold. I don't know if it's wilderness. It's just weird looking. Yeah, maybe it's a new biome. I don't remember that color green. That doesn't look familiar to me. Okay. Mummies. We have new mummy units. That's cool. I like that. I love the mummy units. And look at this tree. Wow. Now that is a scene. That is a scene. I wonder what you get from this. Like maybe those fruit provide something special? I'm really curious. Alright, we've got another little mushroom kind of thing. Looks like giant mushrooms. There had been talk on Discord and a suggestion in the suggestion box for a while. In fact, someone even provided some sample sprites that they made themselves for a giant walking mushroom, and that looks like exactly what, I mean, the sprites are definitely different from the ones on the Discord, but I like these giant walking mushrooms. These are cool. Okay, now this scene is, there's a lot here, and there's even boulders here. It makes me actually kind of wonder if this scene that I'm looking at is something that was submitted by a player. So if you're on the Discord and you submitted this scene to Corekeeper, to Pugstorm for the scene competition, and this is your scene, let me know, because this is pretty cool looking. Actually, it kind of looks like my scene that I made, but overdone. It's definitely not mine, because mine was only a 5x5, not this. Alright, there's a scholar staff. It looks the same to me. I'm not seeing any new outfits or weapons or anything on these characters, but this scene is definitely new, and I like the scene. I wonder if that crystal there is just a valuable, probably, or if there's something more to it. I'm liking a more complicated scene here, a more detailed scene for the mold cicada, because it's definitely necessary. There needs to be more mold scenes in this game. So that staff has got to be something new. That's got to be a new staff. I don't think it's going to be the scholar staff or the fireball. I think that's going to be something new. And it's going to be tied to the magic tree. Alright, so let's draw attention to this dude right here. This dude's got stuff. I'm trying to pause it. Hold on, let me go back a few seconds. Ah, I keep doing it when his back is turned, because from the back it looks like a bandana, but the images I was getting from the front, that blue thing on his head kind of looks like a blue like visor of some kind. See, like it's covering his eyes. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of light all over the place. And there's this blue crook staff of some kind. Whatever that person's wearing, that's all new stuff. I've never seen any of that before. Oh wait, hold on. There is a scholar staff in this scene. Let's look back. And let's look at the scholar staff a bit. Yeah, maybe the scholar staff did get a little bit changed. I think they may have upgraded the graphic for its animation. These definitely got these ghost pets here. Those are cool looking. As well as whatever this new demon pet. I wonder if this is like new Malagaz armor or something like that. That would be neat looking. Alright, these bats. Originally I thought these bats were bad guys, but now I'm thinking that they are actually allies. Oh, and we've got the crookstaff bandana over the eyes kind of look thing going again. This is a really cool little outfit. I have a feeling I'm going to be using that myself. And the glowing bats, oh god, what do they remind me of? They make me think of some old NES game, but I cannot put my finger on it. It really remind me of something, though. Something from my childhood, so it's definitely something from the 80s or 90s. Alright, this interests me a lot. These gravitational waves that are moving around, I am very intrigued as to what this is. Is this a weapon? Is this What is this? Is this a boss? I don't know. Like a little duel arena. It's very nicely put together. Alright, there's nothing in this scene that's especially interesting, although it does look kind of cool, and it does look like something that would have been made as part of the scene competition. This does seem like if this was a scene competition submission for you, let me know. Because this definitely looks like something that would have been part of that. Yeah, here we go. Here's our first good look of that outfit with the eyes, the bandana. Yeah, that looks really neat. It almost kind of looks like a poncho or some sort of alien suit of some kind. I like this a lot. Okay, we've got some new terrain, new pillars. And this book, I wonder if this is like the blue leather tome now, or a graphic for it, or, well, no. I wonder if this is ooh, spells. We're getting magic, so I wonder if the spell book itself is like the item, your weapon item. And so this is a spell book that you use to be able to cast your spells with. That would be cool. Not sure what this outfit is. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Yeah, I don't recall either of these outfits before. These are new. Alright, this is all new terrain. All this spooky terrain stuff is awesome. Glowing poison apple looking things. Some sort of new dark water. It looks like the night sky. That's kind of cool. Oh, that would be neat. The spellbook summoned the skulls and the bats, and those were like magic summon things. That would be neat. This looks like a boss summoning area. I'll bet you this is a boss of some kind, or a boss event. We got some more millipede-like things, except creepier. And hold on. These octopus, these one-eyed octopus jellyfish things are circling around him, so I wonder if that's kind of like a shield of some kind. That's kind of neat. Yeah, the new biome does look like it's the bottom of the sea, doesn't it? Alright, now we're at the bosses. So this guy goes in a circle, shooting some sort of fire blast out of his mouth. That's neat. And then we've got another one that's a water one. I'll bet you all three of these, I'll bet you there's going to be a desert one as well. And the desert one, the water one, and the earth one are all going to be those three more soul powers that we saw on our soul tree thing that have been empty this whole time. There's a new staff here too, or maybe that's just an effect of the spell. I'm not sure. Spell book. This person's using the rune song. Hopefully the rune song's gotten good. Yeah, no, that's definitely a new weapon of some kind. Curious to see what it is. Now I am worried seeing the little laser fire beam come out of this guy's mouth too, that each one of these three bosses are just going to be reskins of each other with the same effects and powers. I really hope that's not true. I hope that they all have unique attacks and that each one of them is a unique fight. But that does concern me that it might not be. And then, holy shit, this thing can break? What's going to be on the inside of this if it breaks? I want to know. I want to know. Oh, wow. That is just awesome. Awesome. August 27th. That is really cool. That's really cool. So I'm really looking forward to this new this new everything. You know, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm still processing all of it, you know. There's so much revealed in this trailer. I cannot believe it. Oh man, I am so excited. What do you guys think? I'm probably gonna take this whole section of the video here and just make a video of it also. But yeah, a new boss inside the meteor would be really cool. I wonder if that's where the final story boss is, because you know, we know that they're adding a story mode to the game, so maybe this new boss here that's in this meteor is like the final boss. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. All right, so this is the post that went up on Steam right after the 1.0 content reveal in the PC Gamer game showcase that I just watched. If you check out my stream, you can see that. See my commentary on the stream in general, but you will have just watched the part that I cut out of the stream that is just the corekeeper content section of that stream. So this post includes the trailer, which we all just watched and looked at together. And then it also highlights some important little details, including some things that I actually missed in the trailer. I just went right over my head. Now, we talked a little bit about this with the new and improved world generation, but it's great to see that they're essentially adding a world seed functionality. There was this post that was recently made in the Discord in the frequently asked questions or feedback suggestions section, where this person actually suggested the pay to win functionality, which did not go over well for them. And I feel kind of bad for him, because I was also one of the people that was like, oh, hell no, don't you dare add a pay to win functionality to this game. However, there were some points that they did make that were valid points, like the world does need more of the ability to be customizable, to change, ore spawn rates, to be able to control how your world generates, things like that. Just some setting changes that should be available. And that is exactly what we're getting. So I hope that person is happy. I've got a cat nearby. And because that's exactly what they're getting, and they're getting it without having to pay to win. Because pay to win is stupid. And anyone who wants that, oh my God. Do not want pay to win ever. Ugh, that pushes a button on me. Stupid pay to win. All right, uncovering the secrets of the core. This is just the story mode. It's good to know. They're basically letting you know that 1.0, if you were in early access, you're still going to be able to use and play your world. Although down later, they do recommend that we do play a new world. But if you want to at least get the story mode done in your early access world, you still can. Player versus player. I can't believe I missed this. I mean, it was right there in the trailer. We saw two guys in a little battle arena kill each other. That's awesome that they're adding PvP. I think this is great. I also like that it's toggleable, so we can turn it on and off. If you're in like a multiplayer world, you can turn it on for special arenas and fighting events. You can turn it off when it's not to prevent friendly fire, or you can just keep it on all the time. I just think it's really cool to have this functionality, and I hope that you can toggle it easily. And then we've got the passage, this new biome that is going to be, looks like underground. So we're going to have to enter it in some way. Now, I had originally thought that that teleporting pad was what was going to get us into the this new passage area. But now I don't think so, because they mention, I think they mention it later. Yeah, it's a little bit later down here in the waypoints section, where they have added this waypoint system that's similar to portals, so that you essentially have access to portals before you have access to portals, which is really nice and really helpful for the early game players. And I think that that was what we were seeing, is that that little teleporting pad is actually a waypoint. So the passage is going to have some other entrance. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe you have to break the giant meteor crystal to get into the passage. Maybe that's what that is. We had speculated just a few minutes ago that it was potentially a boss fight, maybe even the final boss, which is definitely still possible. Who knows? Maybe that's the entrance and you have to break the crystal and head on down. I have no idea. The Mage and Warlock combat cycles. Mage and Warlock combat styles, adding 2 new skills. This is awesome. Now, personally, because I'm a little bit of an OCD, adding 2 skills will leave 1 more skill slot kind of open in that row. So hopefully we get a 3rd skill that they're just not telling us about, or maybe that's something they're thinking about for after 1.0 as maybe some sort of DLC or something else, having a 3rd addition or a new skill of some kind. But regardless, we're at least getting 2 more skills, Mage and Warlock essentially, or Magic and Summoning specifically from a skill standpoint. And that's really cool. I'm looking forward to trying out those new playstyles and seeing exactly what they can do, because that's really going to shake up the meta of this game and add a whole bunch of new build types. And then this is just kind of like the generic dump of info, where they give us the names of the 3 new bosses. It's Druidra, Cryodra, and Pyredra would be my guess. That's the most awkward one. I know they're trying to say Pyre and Hydra in the same word, but those words don't mesh well. But yeah, Hydras of nature, ice, and lava. Very cool theme. I'm hoping that they're not all the same fight. It was pointed out to me actually in Discord that they aren't exactly identical. I'd been concerned about that, but the nature one was 1 giant worm. And when we saw, or at least at that stage, who knows, maybe the longer all the fights go on, the more heads pop up. But when we saw the water one in the trailer, there were 2 heads there. Now, they were both doing the same beam attack, but I'm hoping that they aren't exactly the same fight, just in different biomes. But the jury's still out on that one, so we shall see. We talked about the waypoints briefly, and there is apparently so much more. We got new bug fixes, we've got new cattle, we've got new pets, we've got tons of new items, tons of new gear. They mention in the new passage biome that there's a new resource called Pandorium, so there's undoubtedly going to be more fish. There's the new ore type. There's going to be all sorts of cool new stuff, and I cannot wait to cover all of it. So if you want to make sure that you're catching all the latest Corekeeper content, you're going to need to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And if you want to go ahead and hit that notification button, and if you're feeling up for it, I hate pandering like this, but join our Patreon or join our YouTube membership. And the more people we have, the more I'll be able to make more content for you guys and focus on this more. So yeah, there goes my pandering moment, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait for 1.0. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think and what you're most excited about for the 1.0 update of Corekeeper. Until next time, stay crazy.